How is everybody doing? This is Justin Simpers with another edition of How to Make More Money. And Mr. Panda said, you got to think outside the box. That's what Mr. Panda said. And I'm going to talk to you guys today about thinking outside of the box. I've talked on this before and briefly, and I really wanted to kind of dive into it a little bit today. Sales scripts drive me insane. Now, there's a reason for the sales script because it's going to embed into your subconscious what your company that you're representing wants you to say. But sales scripts, once you do that and it's in your subconscious, throw it out. It depends on who you're talking to. You know, there's a lot of things that I do that are outside of the box. And most of the things I do are outside of the box. There's very few things that I do that are inside of a box. For example, my holistic approach to sales. That's outside the box. That's not in the box. I'm not just throwing sales knowledge on somebody without having a solid foundation. You know, that's a little different. That's me. I'm thinking outside the box. But when it comes to your clients, you know, specifically, I deal with, you know, business to business, B2B sales. You have to think outside the box. There are many things that you can do that are going to separate yourself and really, you know, cause a gap between you and your competitors. And what I would do is research on what your competitors are doing. If your competitors are sending follow-up emails the day after the conversation, then I would send follow-up emails with a video and some chocolates. I mean, anything to be different. You could literally think of anything to be different. We are a planet of billions of human beings. Not one of us is the same. So why do all the responses have to be generic and the same? Why do the follow-ups have to be generic and the same? They don't. And it would benefit your pocketbook if you thought outside of the box. You know, it was funny. I was talking to a loan officer the other day, and I said, hey, this may be cliche, and this may be different, and this is something that a lot of people used to do, but they don't do anymore because of the online experience. But how about just set up a booth at a swap meet for a month and see what happens? It was funny because no one thinks of that anymore. But I'm not some genius. I'm just thinking outside of the box. Hey, check it out. Go to open houses and introduce yourself. You could do that. You could be different. I remember when I was doing dealer sales, I actually offered on several occasions to work the sales floor and talk to customers about what they wanted to see when it came to advertising from a dealership perspective. Some of the brokers, some of the car dealerships that I worked with, they thought that was interesting. It was outside of the box. Anyway, don't live in a box. I know none of you want to. It's not a great experience. Live outside of the box. Create your own box and make it a big box that is not compared to anybody else's box. In fact, make it round. Don't make it a box. Don't live in a box, guys. Think outside of it.